Check, check, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Check. Hello, 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 check. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello, check. Check. Check, 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 check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Check, 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 check. Check. 36 এটা 36 এখন যে বলছি 35 তারপরে 36 এইটা এখানে লেখা আছে এখানে 35
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I have your attention, please? We have the Honorable Minister as our guest-in-chief this afternoon to inaugurate the 124th Annual General Meeting of our Chamber, Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Indeed, a momentous occasion for us. May I request all of you to please give a big round of applause to our guest-in-chief, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Minister for Coal and Mines, Government of India. May I request all of you to also welcome Shri P.M. Prasad, Chairman and Managing Director, Coal of India Limited, who has joined us this afternoon as our guest of honor. I would request President Mr. N.G. Khaitan to welcome Honorable Minister with a bouquet of flowers. May I request President Mr. Khaitan to also welcome Mr. P.M. Prasad, Chairman and Managing Director, Coal India Limited, with a bouquet of flowers. And this is from all of you. So please give a big hand again. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to introduce you to the office bearers of Bharat Chamber of Commerce on this historical occasion of celebrating 124 years and 124 AGM of the Chamber. We have as our President, Dr. N.G. Khaitan, partner, the reputed law firm in India, Khaitan and Company. We also have Mr. Naresh Pachisia, Senior Vice President, who represents the financial sector and the capital markets. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to put it on record that Mr. N.G. Khaitan has been a professional who joined the chamber as a committee member 50 years back, and perhaps he was already in the future times. We also have another professional as our office bearer, President-elect, Mr. Naresh Pachisia. Our Vice President, Mr. Raj Kumar Agarwal, is an importer of equipment and engineering goods, and his firm is a reputed name in the engineering circles. Mr. Raj Kumar Agarwal, Vice President. We are also having with us on the dais Mr. Ramesh Kumar Saraugi, who has been a distinguished president of the chamber, and he's the immediate past president. Mr. Saraugi's forte is the coal sector, and most appropriately, he's at the dais with the Honorable Coal Minister. May I now request the Honorable Minister and our guest of honor, Mr. Prasad, to do the honors by lighting the lamp on this auspicious occasion of celebrating 124 AGM of Bharat Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Honorable Minister Shri G. Kishan Reddy ji, Shri P.M. Prasad ji, Chairman and Managing Director, Coal India Limited, and Dr. N.G. Khaitan, President of the Chamber, and all the other dignitaries on the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, the 124th Annual General Meeting is an auspicious occasion for any institution. It is also time for celebrations. Hence, we start the inaugural session with a musical rendition by the duo Shourendro and Shomojit, popularly known by their names. Shourendro and Shomojit, pianist and vocalist duo, compose, produce, and perform together globally. They have presented the prestigious Indian Orchestra for the G20 Global Summit held in India with musicians from 30 nations working under them. They performed at the Victoria Memorial in the presence of the Honorable Prime Minister of India and Chief Minister of West Bengal on the occasion of the 125 years of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Shourendro and Shomojit.
Happy to be invited here once again. And before we start, I would just like to mention that whenever we, got to know that Minister Ji, the Honorable Minister is coming here, I would definitely like to mention that last year, when the Honorable Minister was the Cultural Minister of our country, we were invited by the Ministry to compose, present, and conduct the Surva Sudha Orchestra for G20 in Varanasi. So thank you so much for that. And today we will just be performing two unique pieces, both of them definitely depicting the diversity and the unity of our country. The first one definitely is in Rag Bhairavi. बदलाता रूप लगे बरसने this piece is also very interesting, and especially for all of you. Because we all are sitting here in Bengal, and the cultural ambassador of Bengal, happens to be our Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. He has written our national anthem. This is nothing new to all of us. But for many of us, this would be something new, that Jana Gana Mana, which is part of a long poem, long song called Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, was composed by Tagore, and much later, only the first verse of that long song was considered to be a national anthem. So I thought, just to make it unique, and because this is Bharat Chamber of Commerce, to have a song that celebrates Bharat, we would sing the song, the other verses, and we would end it with the national anthem. So you please may not stand up while we sing the rest of the verses. When we come to national anthem, I would request you to please stand up and we'll all sing it together. Some ambassador from England. But if one reads the entire poem and comes to this line, Duswapne atanke raksha karile anke snehamai tumi mata. So this completely says that this song is only for our motherland. Jaya And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would request all of you to please rise for the last one. And let us all sing together. Jana Gana Mana Adhinayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkal Vanga Vindhya Himachal Yamuna Ganga Uchal Jaladi Taranga Tab Shubh Name Jaye Tab Shubh Aasish Maange Gaye Tab Jay Gatha Jana Gana Mangala Nayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 Thank you so much once again. Thank you for having us here.
Thank you, Shorendro and Shomojit and their members of the band for such melodious renditions befitting this auspicious occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure that we are in the midst of luminaries from different walks of life today. We would like to acknowledge their presence. We have with us Madam Madhuri Bose, the grandniece of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Also joining us today is Her Excellency Madam Kathy Giles Diaz, Consul General of the US in Kolkata, His Excellency Mr. Zhu Wei, Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Namgyal Thinley, Trade Attaché of the Consulate of Bhutan in Kolkata, and Ms. Elizabeth Lee, the Director of the American Center, and Mr. Janak Raj Bhatta, the Consul General of Nepal, the Deputy Consul General of Nepal in Kolkata. Moving on, may I now request the President of the Chamber, Dr. N.G. Khaitan, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon that today you had made time to attend our 124th annual meeting. Shri Kishanji Reddy, Honorable Minister for Coal and Mines, Government of India. My good friend Mr. Prasad, Chairman of Coal India. Excellencies from various countries, distinguished guests, members of Bharat Chamber of Commerce, and friends from media. Sir, the name Krishna or the name Kishan brings actually sensation in my body. Why? Because it happens to be the name of Lord Krishna, whom we worship and whom my family worship. And it also happens to be the name of my father, Kishan Khaitan. And today, I have brought a pen which he presented me 40 years back so that I continue to have his blessings when I'm making my presentation as the President of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sir, Eastern India is blessed with Almighty God, with coal and mines. As a Union Minister for coal and mines, it is your home state, sir. So welcome home. Welcome home to Eastern India. Sir, we used to call coal as a black diamond. And I thank you, and I must thank Mr. Prasad and must thank you, that you are converting black coal into a green coal now. It is an era where what they are doing, Mr. Prasad would be making a presentation as to how they are transforming the coal to be converted into a renewable energy. I think you will get that presentation today. The other thing which I wanted to tell you, the reform which was brought by your government, sir, in 2015, when you allowed the private sector to participate in coal mining, both for captive mining and for commercial purpose. And today, we have 100% FDI in some sectors and 75% FDI in some sectors as far as coal is concerned. So thank you very much for this wonderful reform, sir. Sir, I was born in 1951 in rich India, rich in culture, rich in tradition, but in poor India, poor in wealth, poor in health, poor in education. But today, I can say with great pride that I am living in a new India, in a prosperous India. Sir, now we are seeing a totally divided world. I don't know whether the globalization is still there or not, but against all odds of being in a divided world, we have achieved to be the fastest growing economy in the world, and we will continue to do so for years to come. Why I say so? The biggest example today is of the Kumbh Congregation and Mela, which we organized a month back and which ended 2 days back. It shows the strength, courage, and the capacity of the government to organize a Mela or a congregation of human beings which was double than the population of the United States of America. No other country could have ever thought or could have ever dreamt of it. Sir, everybody knows here, I don't want to give the figures that what is our GDP, what is our per capita income. I don't want to get into that. But sir, I want to focus on what has happened in last 20 days. How India has been perceived by world leaders just in last 20 days. Sir, the Prime Minister of Italy recently on, let me see the date, what was the date when the Prime Minister, yeah, it was on 26th of February 2025, when she went on record to say that the world leader, Sri Narendra Damodar Das Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is actually shaping the conservative movement of the world. Then on 16th of February 2025, so this was only a few days back, when the chief economist of OECD said that the future of the world lies in India. Sir, then on, I think it was on 16th of February 2025, when the CEO of Ericsson said that the India is now not only an important market, but a market for the entire world. And just on, this was, I think, 3 days back, the President of India Pacific European Union went on record to say that we have to immediately see the execution of free trade agreement between 27 European Union countries. And that's not all. She went on to say, and which is absolutely surprising, that, and Mr. Shah, you will agree with me, she went on to say, to explore future security and defense partnership with India along with EU countries. This shows the might and the strength of India. Sir, a week back, I was in Saudi Arabia. I was with the Honorable Law Minister, I was with the Attorney General of India to promote trade and commerce between Saudi Arabia and India, and also in relation to promote arbitration between India and Australia. And after the conference was over, I was meeting few press persons, and they asked me a very simple question. They asked me that, Mr. Khaitan, India happens to be the fastest growing economy in the world. But tell me, are you a poor country or are you a developing nation? Because your per capita income happens to be in the range of $2,400 US. I just paused for a second and I said, you know, we get a bottle of Coke in India for rupees 20 or rupees 30, I'm not sure, but it is between rupees 20 and 30. And I happened to also purchase a bottle of Coke when I was in Arabia, and it costed me 120 rupees. And I said, you all are economists, you must be knowing the definition of PPP, purchasing power parity. And on the basis of the purchasing power parity, our GDP is not $4 trillion, but our GDP happens to be $14 trillion. If you happen to be a developing nation, you will be termed as a developing nation when your income is around 10,000 US. And I said, on the basis of PPP, though our per capita income is in the range of $2,400, but on the basis of PPP, our per capita income is over 9,000 US. So how can you say that we are not a developing country? India is a developing country. India is a prosperous country. So today, the highest number of IPO, I'm just giving some figures to you of last 1 year, or not even 1 year, 4 or 5 months. In 2024, India had the highest number of IPOs in the world. Highest number of IPOs in the world, 327. And the next IPO was in United States of America with a figure of 183 US dollars, 183 IPOs. Sir, we are the largest supplier of human capital in the world. The largest supplier of human capital in the world. And let me tell you, sir, the many countries will collapse. Many countries in the world would freeze if we do not export our human capital, both workers and both technicians. The world will collapse. Many countries in the world will collapse. So we are a contributor to the world economy. Sir, there is a lot of debate going on that we must be working 70 hours a week. There is a debate going on, no, that will kill us. But let me tell you, sir, also on the latest figure, that India today and the workers of India today put in, on an average, 56 hours of work per week. Highest in the world. Highest in the world. Which country can compete with India? If you take USA into consideration, 38 hours. If you take UK into consideration, 36 hours. If you take Japan into consideration, 37 hours. We are unbeatable. We are actually unbeatable. Sir, I just thought we are in Eastern India, and I thought it's high time that I speak on, because I didn't want to go much facts and figures, but I thought I want to say something about Purvodaya, because the policy of the government has been to look east policy. Sir, there was a recent report, and the report was given by, report was given, it was prepared by SIDBI. It was prepared by SIDBI, and I think the report was given by a company called SMER Esmera. And the SIDBI was appointed, and he gave a report on Eastern India, and that I would like to read. I would like to read that report, because we are in Eastern India, and how the future of the Eastern India, they think about what will happen to the Eastern India and how Eastern India is going to grow. The report went on to state that the Eastern state, led by West Bengal, have the potential to become a $3 trillion economy by 2025, when the national economy is likely to be $11.34 trillion by 2035. It went on to say that what is Eastern India is all about. Sir, as a minister, you will be happy to note that 44% of the mining and quarry mining happens in Eastern India. 63.5% of locomotive components are made in Eastern India. 25% of the leather industries comes from Eastern India. Sir, I don't want to go on facts and figures, but I thought I want to draw your attention on Purvodaya, and I think I would call upon you to put in some effort and put in with the ministry, with the Prime Minister, to see something if Eastern India can also be looked into. And because Eastern India has a great potential, and I think if we can have some sort of support from the government of India, Eastern India would bloom and Eastern India would prosper. So this is, sir, as far as the Bharat Chamber is concerned, it's my special appeal to you to please convey our message to the government of India, and in more particularly to the Prime Minister of India, that please look at Eastern India with a more sympathetic eye. Sir, Prasad ji is going to make a presentation on Coal India. It will be a small presentation. I know what they are doing. You know what is their turnover? What is the turnover of the Coal India? You will be shocked. It is over 1,50,000 crores of rupees. 1,50,000 crores of rupees. What is the gross profit of Coal India? It is over 50,000 crores. And what is the net profit of Eastern India? It is over 30,000. They are the largest company in Eastern India. And thank you very much, sir, for running this company and being the headquarters in Eastern India. Thank you, sir, thank you for being in Calcutta and keeping the headquarters in Calcutta of Eastern India. Sir, since I wanted to be short, as a lawyer, I normally don't speak. I keep on speaking and speaking, but because I thought here I'm not speaking as a lawyer, but I am speaking as a chamber of the president of the chamber, so I should be short and brief and give you more chance to speak. But I thought I'll be failing in my duty if I don't tell you about something about Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sir, this chamber is entering into 125 years of celebration. Established in 1900, it was the first chamber of commerce to be opened by native Indians. First chamber of commerce. India used to be the capital during those days of India. It was controlled by Britishers. We had a chamber of commerce called Bengal Chamber of Commerce. But the native Indians had the guts and the courage to start this chamber during those days. And those days we were basically traders, so this chamber was established. And sir, the chamber has progressed. In 1975, when we celebrated our 75 years of anniversary. I think I still remember Atalji, who was the External Affairs Minister during Morarji Desai's cabinet. He was here to bless us. During our 100 years, the Prime Minister of India, again Atalji, was there to bless us. We recently inaugurated our building, sir. This was about 5 years back, 5 or 6 years? 2016. And Pranab Bau, as the President of India, inaugurated our building. Sir, we had adopted a village called Rajarampur. We had the privilege of hosting, again, Mr. Narasimha Rao, as the Prime Minister of India, to visit our village, Rajarampur, though he promised us that from the Prime Minister Fund, he would be giving us 1 crore of rupee. And it was a public announcement was yet made, but still we are yet to receive that amount. Sir, our activities are manifold. So our activities are manifold. We are very strong in the defense sector, and that is because of the patronage which we received from Air Marshal Arup Raha and also from Ayodh Bhushan, Mr. Rajiv Chakravarti. We are one Chamber of Commerce who are regularly invited by the Defense Ministry to hold symposiums in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities throughout the Eastern India. We organize trade fairs. We have organized international trade fairs. We have recently organized 2 international toy fairs. We took a delegation to Bangladesh, but unfortunately, we have not been able to succeed what we planned to because of the recent turmoil which has happened in Bangladesh. Sir, I'll be today laying down my office as a President of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sir, I think I was 24 years old when I was asked by Mr. Shripad Singhania, that was the year 1975, to join the committee of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sir, for 39 continuous years, I continued to be being elected by the members of this chamber as a committee member of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. For 8 years, I was elected as the Vice President of Bharat Chamber of Commerce, and for last 3 years, I am holding the position of the President of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. So I have completed 50 years of my commitment, my service to this Bharat Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce, whom I love from my core of my heart. The Chamber of Commerce, who made me wise, who made me educated. And I think today when laying down my office, I must thank all the members of Bharat Chamber of Commerce to have reposed that confidence in me for being in the committee or office bearers for last 50 years. Thank you very much, all the members of Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Over to Mr. Prasad.
Good evening all. Most respected Sri G. Kishan Reddy Sahab, Honorable Minister for Coal and Mines. Respected Dr. N.G. Kaitan Sahab, President Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sri Naresh Pachi Sahab, Senior Vice President and President-elect Bharat Chamber of Commerce. Sri Ramesh Kumar Saroviji, past President. Sri Raj Kumar Agarwalji, President. Madam Sumit Keka Sharma, all respected excellencies from various countries, respected members of Bharat Chambers of Commerce, present media, ladies and gentlemen. I am thankful to Bharat Chamber of Commerce in inviting me and be present in 124th year of their foundation day. Almost it's starting from 1901 or 1902 to coming to this level. It's a legacy. Along with that, Coal India also is completing this 50 years, Golden Jubilee year of Coal India is also going. Incidentally, Coal India also started its operations from Calcutta in 1975, 1st November. So this is our 50th year. Just I will take only 7 or 8 slides so that Honorable Minister will address the gathering. We formed in 1975 and we are working in different states. And our policy initiatives, other than coal, even responsible coal mining like surface miner, we thereby eliminating complete blasting. We are almost 60 to 70% doing that. And solar also we are gradually going. 3 gigawatts we have to achieve for becoming net zero company. And policy interventions, clean coal technology, whether it is underground coal mining, we are only doing 26 million this year. In the next 7-8 years, underground is environment friendly. So we are giving thrust on underground coal mining to revive so that to adopt more continuous miners in our underground mines and blast-free mining. For sand filling, we are going for paste filling. 2 mines we have recently awarded. Along with that, digitization and scientific mining. Mine closure, after our Honorable Minister has joined in June, he has a specific emphasis made for mine closure initiatives. We have to close the mines in a responsible way so that the surroundings should look like pre-mining activities and more better shape we have to live, and we have to focus on the communities also. This is one direction from our Honorable Minister of Coal. And last in this slide is waste to wealth. From our overburden dumps, we are crushing it, and after washing, we are taking this as a substitute for sand, river sand. In this year, around 6 lakh cubic meter sand we have utilized. So we have saved that much of river sand. First mile connectivity, previously when we started the mining, mostly it is wagon loading with payloaders. We are replacing in a phased manner with rapid loading systems, thereby eliminating diesel savings and dust emissions. Some railway lines we have commissioned. Honorable Prime Minister dedicated this during March 24 last year. One is Tori Shopur at CCL, Jarsguda Barpalli at MCL. In 2 lines, Chhattisgarh also, for expanding this coal production and dispatches to meet, new lines are coming. Some railway lines are under construction, that is Chhattisgarh East Rail Corridor, Chhattisgarh East-West Rail. Other than West Bengal, the triangle like Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Jharkhand, these are also having highest coal deposits. So in a gradual way, we are establishing the railway connectivities. Coming to the sustainable mining operations, initially dumps are unplanned 10-20 years back. Now it is systematically, technologically we are doing benching, and after that this greening part also is taken in a big way. These are some of the slides. Plantation of fruit-bearing trees. Even in one of the Man Ki Baat episodes of Honorable Prime Minister, he made a comment on Western coalfields. I would like to specially congratulate Coal India WCL at Savani area, Nagpur, where there are coal mines, has developed an eco-friendly mine tourism circuit. In Nagpur, 2 buses are taken regularly to that site. So tourists pay, and they have along with that open cast 1 mine underground, our sites are being shown along with the entire lunch with that package. In plantation also we are focusing. One side we are uprooting the plants because we have to do the coal mining, but one side we are planting, and we are almost achieving last 5 years 100% the plantation targets, and also we are saving 2.54 lakh ton per year carbon sink potential. It is being created. Water resource management also, there are around 857 villages are being provided with water, along with the focus on ETP, STPs. From coal production, we are going for coal gasification, clean coal technologies. We are having 5th largest deposits in India, in world. So once this coal production, if it is converted into clean coal technologies, we can exist even after 2 to 3 decades also from this. And along with this, we are going to solar projects. Right now, we are awarded around 400 megawatts in Gujarat also. We are taking JV with RRVNL Rajasthan for 20 to 50 megawatts. Also, coal sector reforms, this commercial mining, as Kaitan Sahab has told, from 14-15 opened for captive mining, and from commercial mining in 2020, there is no end user requirement is there. And around more than 110 blocks were auctioned in this. So now this sector is open. 113 coal mines auctioned in 10 round of auctions. 11th round, 17 coal mines are under evaluation. Here I wanted to mention these commercial miners, we are seeing it as a complementary to each other. We are not seeing an adversary because there is a gap in demand and supply. So this portion where we are having thermal coal more, we can reduce the import of thermal coal. Next. These are some of the reforms taken, grant of coal linkage to power sector, coal linkage to NRS. Even this year, NRS also around 140 tons, non-regulated sector, we have 140 million tons we have supplied. Coal quality is also improving, we are focusing on that. And single window e-auction coal is some of the things. Policy used for land acquired under CBA. In underground, in Madhya Pradesh, we are not acquiring the land, we are taking on lease. This is one breakthrough. There is a minimum interference of damage in underground. Mission coking coal, we wanted to focus on coking coal. Some new washeries are coming so that more coal will be supplied to steel plants. And focus on opening of closed abandoned mines on revenue sharing basis. National Coal Index by Ministry it was rolled out. So these are some of the initiatives. Coal mining started in 1774 in West Bengal, Raniganj. Again, it is in eastern part of the India, but due to the demand is not there, it has not picked up to 1857 and almost 1900. After the independence only, it has picked up, and last 10-15 years, we are focusing on scientific mining and eco-restoration and long-term sustainability. I once again thank Bharat Chamber of Commerce, President, Vice President, entire team of members who have invited me. Thank you.
Thank you, Shri Prasad, the Chairman and Managing Director of Coal India Limited, for sharing your valuable perspectives on the coal sector reforms. May I now request our Honorable Guest-in-Chief, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Minister of Coal and Mines, Government of India, to kindly deliver the inaugural address at our 124th AGM.
Bharat Chamber of Commerce President Dr. N.G. Kaitanji, Sri Rajkumar Agarwalji, Vice President Bharat Chamber of Commerce, Sri Rameshji, Immediate Past President BCC, Sri Prasad Garu, CMD Coal India, Sri Nareshji, Senior Vice President BCC, Sri Sharmaji, Srimati Sharmaji, Secretary General BCC, and excellencies from different countries, all the Executive Committee of Bharat Chamber of Commerce, members of the Bharat Chamber of Commerce, guests, friends from media. आज बहुत खुशी की विषय है. We are successfully, Bharat Chamber of Commerce completed 124 years of journey. Now they are entering 125 anniversary celebrations. इसी शुभारंभ में मैं सभी मेंबर्स ऑफ भारत चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स को मैं हृदय से अभिनंदन देता हूं। ये छोटा विषय नहीं है। इतने साल लगातार संस्था को चलाना, एनिवर्सरी सेलिब्रेशंस करना, इस सेक्टर के अंदर जिम्मेदारी निभाना, ये बहुत बड़ा काम है। मेरे लिए भी इस सेलिब्रेशंस में शामिल होना, मेरे लिए भी मैं खुशी महसूस कर रहा हूं। वर्ष 1900 में भारत चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स का यात्रा शुरू हुआ है। ये यात्रा भारत की ब्रिटिश कॉलोनी से लेकर एक नया स्वतंत्र राष्ट्र तक और फिर एक नया उदारीकृत आर्थिक व्यवस्था से लेकर अब एक विश्व शक्ति बनाने का यात्रा तक हमेशा भारत की विकास का गवाह और भागीदारी भारत चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स का रहा। आज भारत एक बड़ा परिवर्तन के ओर हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। एक परिवर्तन के दौर हम अमृत काल में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं और विकसित भारत 2047 तक बनाने का प्रतिज्ञा के ओर हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। कोई भी देश हो, उनका कोई एजेंडा रहना चाहिए। कोई संस्था हो, उनका कोई एजेंडा रहना चाहिए। कोई व्यक्ति भी हो, उनका भी कोई टारगेट रहना चाहिए। मगर हमारा दुर्भाग्य है, भारत अभी 75 साल 77 ईयर्स हो गया। हम किधर जा रहे, कौन सा रास्ते पे जाना चाहिए, आखिर हमारा मंजिल क्या है, हम किधर पहुंचना है, हमारा एजेंडा क्या है, हमारे पास नहीं था। मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को। जो भी हो, मगर वो तय किया है 2047 जब भारत 100 साल का स्वतंत्रता दिवस का सेलिब्रेशंस भारत में करेंगे, जब मेरा भारत, विकसित भारत, मेरा भारत जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज के साथ मेरा भारत खड़े रहना चाहिए। आज नरेंद्र मोदी जी का एक विजन है, वो भी बताए 2047 में रेड फोर्ट के ऊपर से कौन सा पार्टी सत्ता रहेगा, कौन सा पार्टी का प्रधानमंत्री तिरंगा लहराएगा, ये एजेंडा नहीं है। 2047 में मेरा देश विकसित भारत बनना चाहिए, मेरा देश एक विश्व गुरु स्थान पर खड़ा होना चाहिए, यही हमारा एजेंडा है। मित्रों, पिछले 10 वर्षों में इस प्रयास का के लिए मजबूत नींव रखी गई है। इस दिशा में हम तेजी गति से आगे बढ़ने के लिए प्रयास भी कर रहे हैं। सरकार के विजन के साथ साथ प्राइवेट सेक्टर का भी जिम्मेदारी है। ये परस्पर मिलके होल ऑफ सोसाइटी अप्रोच से आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। भारत सिर्फ सरकार का काम करेंगे, हम आराम करेंगे, नहीं होगा। सरकार भी काम करना है, सरकार के साथ भी हम भी काम करना है, होल सोसाइटी काम करना है। इस देश को एक शक्तिशाली भारत बनाना है, इस रास्ते हम आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। अभी अभी बहुत कुछ हमारे कैतान जी बताए, मैं भी थोड़ा जोड़ने के लिए प्रयास करूंगा। आज भारत तेजी से, सबसे तेजी से बढ़ते प्रमुख अर्थव्यवस्था है। सिर्फ 10 सालों में हम दुनिया की 10वीं आर्थिक व्यवस्था से आगे बढ़कर आज 5वीं सबसे बड़ा आर्थिक व्यवस्था देश हम बन गए हैं। बहुत जल्दी ही हमारा मानना है, दुनिया को भी मानते हैं, दुनिया के भी स्टेटमेंट सुना है, कौन कौन क्या बोले, जल्दी ही भारत दुनिया की तीसरी बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था का देश बनेगा। इसके लिए भी हम मिलकर काम करना होगा। इसके कारण पिछले 10 सालों में प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में भारत जो काम किया है उसका रिजल्ट्स का आज उदाहरण भी है। मोदी जी ने आज गरीब, पूर, युवा, यूथ, अन्नदाता, फार्मर्स और नारी शक्ति पर भी ध्यान देने कर काम कर रही है। इसका परिणाम भारत आर्थिक विकास अब जगत से आगे बढ़ रही है, तेजी गति से आगे बढ़ रही है और हम जल्दी ही 5 ट्रिलियन डॉलर इकोनॉमी के ओर हम बढ़ना है। 2037 तक 30 ट्रिलियन डॉलर इकोनॉमी बनने का हम भारतीय का एक स्वप्न है। विकसित भारत और आत्मनिर्भर भारत का परिणाम और परिवर्तन में कॉमर्स और इंडस्ट्री का एक महत्वपूर्ण योगदान होता है। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया पॉजिटिव पॉलिसीज, इंटरवेंशंस, इंफ्रा डेवलपमेंट्स एंड ट्रेड एक्सपेंशंस और भारत की इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन को आगे ले जा रही हैं। मेक इन इंडिया ने डोमेस्टिक मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में एक बड़ा परिवर्तन का ओर लाई है। लिबरल एफडीआई पॉलिसीज का भी हमारा को मदद मिल रही है। सर्विस एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 में $152 बिलियन का से बढ़कर आज 2024 में $341.11 बिलियन हो गई हैं। यूनी 124% इस 10 साल में बढ़ गई। मर्केंडाइज एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 इंडिया $314 बिलियन से बढ़कर 2024 आज $437 बिलियन तक पहुंच गए हैं, यानी 40% बढ़ गई हैं। मोबाइल फोन एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 में बिल्कुल बहुत 0.1-0.2% था। आज 2024 में $15.6 बिलियन आज हम एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। भारत ड्रग्स और फार्मास्यूटिकल प्रोडक्शंस में दुनिया में तीसरे स्थान पर है। फार्मास्यूटिकल एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 में $15 बिलियन से बढ़कर आज टुडे 2024 में $27.85 बिलियन हम एक्सपोर्ट्स कर रहे हैं। इंजीनियरिंग गुड्स एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 $62.26 बिलियन थे। टुडे 2024 में $109 बिलियन हम यानी 75% हमारा बढ़ोतरी हुआ है। एग्रीकल्चर एक्सपोर्ट्स 2014 में $22.70 बिलियन थे, जो आज 2024 में $48.15 बिलियन हुआ है, यानी 112% बढ़ोतरी हुआ है। मैं ये नंबर्स इसीलिए बता रहा हूं, ये पिछले 10 सालों में भारत की तेजी गति से बढ़ने वाली प्रगति का एक एग्जाम्पल है, एक उदाहरण है, इसलिए आपको मैं शेयर कर रहा हूं। जीडीपी का 25% सिर्फ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग से आते हैं, लेकिन अभी भी एमएसएमई का योगदान जीडीपी में 30% है और ये 11 करोड़ लोगों को एमएसएमई के द्वारा रोजगार मिलता है, जिससे सर्विस सेक्टर के बाद एमएसएमई के द्वारा भारत की इकोनॉमी का इम्पॉर्टेंट पिलर है एमएसएमई इंडिया के लिए। नया घोषित एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन मिशन एक गेम चेंजर है, जिससे एक्सपोर्ट क्रेडिट और क्रॉस बॉर्डर फाइनेंसिंग आसानी होगा। फ्रेंड्स, भारत ने टेक्नोलॉजी और डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में तेजी से विकास की ओर जा रहे हैं। डिजिटल ट्रांजैक्शंस में वी आर नंबर 1 मैक्सिमम डिजिटल ट्रांजैक्शन इन इंडिया, ऑल इंक्लूडिंग ऑल डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज डिजिटल ट्रांजैक्शन वी आर नंबर 1, जिससे और भी नकारात्मक विकास का वातावरण आज बन चुका है। भारत ने डिजिटल ट्रांसमिशन, फिनटेक्स, ई कॉमर्स, एआई ड्राइवन गवर्नेंस और इमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजीज में तेजी से ही विकास हो रही है। मिनिस्ट्री सभी टेक्नोलॉजीज को उपयोग हो रहे हैं। कोल माइंस के लिए डिजिटल ट्विन्स, ड्रोन बेस्ड एक्सप्लोरेशन, सेंसर इंटीग्रेशन मशीन्स, ऑटोमेटेड मशीन्स जैसी उपयोग कर रहे हैं। अभी प्रसाद जी वो सब कुछ बताया। पिछले 10 वर्षों में गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया होल्ड्स ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस, हार्ड डील्स ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस, ये भारत में थे। अभी इसको ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस के हम बदलने का पूरा प्रयास कर रहे हैं। वन नेशन वन टैक्स रिजिम के तहत एक बड़ा एकीकृत बाजार बनने का और इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर्स को फायदा हुआ है। इसी तरह फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूसिव में सुधार हुआ है। अब लगभग हर गांव की 5 किलोमीटर्स के दायरे में कोई ना कोई बैंक शाखा हो, बैंकिंग उपलब्धि है। मित्रों, ऐसी कई नई इनिशिएटिव्स वजह से आज 25 करोड़ भारतीय गरीब रेखा से आज बाहर आया है। एक बड़ा वर्ग अभी भी हम ऊपर लाने के लिए पूरा कमिटमेंट के साथ पूरे समाज मिलकर हम काम करना है। वैसा ही आज हमारे सामने बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है। जैसा इंडस्ट्रियल रिफॉर्म्स लाए, इजी ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस बेहतर बनाया, टेक्नोलॉजी को बढ़ावा दिया है, इन्वेस्टमेंट और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटी को बूस्ट कर दिया है। वैसा ही पॉलिटिकल रिफॉर्म्स लाना भारत में बहुत जरूरी है। इसमें बुद्धिजीवी, जो भारत का बुद्धिजीवी है, आपके जैसे महानुभाव है, इसमें बहुत बड़ा रोल इस पॉलिटिकल रिफॉर्म में जिम्मेदारी लेकर, रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेकर लोगों को मोटिवेट करना, ड्राइव भी करना। वैसा ही हम प्रयास कर रहे हैं, एयर कनेक्टिविटी, एयरपोर्ट्स बढ़ा रहे। ऑलमोस्ट 70 एयरपोर्ट से लगभग आज 156-57 एयरपोर्ट्स हुआ है। एयर कनेक्टिविटी, रोड कनेक्टिविटी, ट्रेन कनेक्टिविटी, वाटर कनेक्टिविटी, वाटरवे कनेक्टिविटी और सेलफोन कनेक्टिविटी, कल्चरल कनेक्टिविटी, पॉलिटिकल कनेक्टिविटी हम लाने के लिए प्रयास कर रहे हैं। वैसा ही एक स्टेबल और प्रेडिक्टेबल पॉलिसी एनवायरनमेंट बनाने के लिए भी काम करना है। इसके लिए वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन से इस एक इम्पॉर्टेंट मुद्दा है देश के सामने। मैं तेलंगाना से रहता हूँ, हैदराबाद शहर से मैं पार्लियामेंट बना हूँ दूसरी बार। उससे पहले 3 बार हैदराबाद शहर से विधायक था। मेरा इलेक्शन, हमारा विधानसभा का चुनाव 2023 में तेलंगाना का हुआ। हम 6 महीने पहले से कुछ काम नहीं किया, इलेक्शन की तैयारी किया हूं। इलेक्शन होने के बाद फिर 6 महीने के बाद पार्लियामेंट चुनाव आया। पार्लियामेंट चुनाव के लिए कुछ काम नहीं किया मैं, ना एमएलए काम किया हूं, ना एमपी काम किया, ना मिनिस्टर का काम किया हूं, सिर्फ पार्टी का ही काम करता था। पार्टी का अध्यक्ष भी हूं तेलंगाना का। 6 महीने पहले लोकसभा चुनाव के लिए तैयार हुआ। जैसा लोकसभा चुनाव तैयार हुआ है, फिर इलेक्शन हो गया। उसके बाद अभी आज काउंटिंग चल रहे एमएलसी इलेक्शन, ग्रेजुएट्स एंड टीचर्स कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का, फिर 6 महीने से शुरू किया मैं। लास्ट 2 years एज ए बीजेपी प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ तेलंगाना, एज ए इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ द हैदराबाद, मैं सिर्फ इलेक्शन के ही काम किया हूं, कुछ काम नहीं किया हूं। बार बार चुनाव होने से सरकार का गतिविधि कई समय तक रुक जाते हैं और इन्वेस्टर्स भारत से आते हैं, देश के हैं, उनका भी विश्वास कम हो जाते हैं। बार बार आचार संहिता लगाने के कारण पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस भी होती है। चुनाव में काम करने वाले क्रूशियल मैन पावर भी आज दूसरा काम पे चले जाते हैं। इसलिए भारत सरकार ने एक चर्चा देश के साथ जनता के सामने लाए हैं, 1 election 1 nation 1 election। इसी एक स्ट्रांग इकोनॉमिक रेवोल्यूशन भी होगा। इसके कारण एक स्टेबल पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन भी देश में आएंगे। एक डेवलपमेंटल दृष्टिकोण से ध्यान भी दे सकते हैं। एक गांव में रहने वाले ग्राम पंचायती सरपंच से लेकर, एक होमगार्ड से कांस्टेबल से लेकर, सभी ऑफिसर्स, सभी इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट, सब घर में रहने वाले परिवार, अगर उत्तर प्रदेश का चुनाव है तो रोज शाम को आपके कोलकाता का टीवी के अंदर, बंगाल में भी यही चर्चा होते हैं, उत्तर प्रदेश में कौन जीतने वाला है। अगर हरियाणा का चुनाव होते हैं वही चर्चा होते हैं, महाराष्ट्र का चुनाव है तो वही चर्चा होते हैं। इधर नहीं है। ऑफिसर से जो भी ऑफिस, भारत में जो भी ऑफिसर्स बैठते हैं आपस में यही चर्चा करते हैं। फ्लैट में जो भी जाते हैं वही चर्चा करते हैं, ट्रेन में जो भी जाते हैं वही चर्चा करते हैं, पुलिस स्टेशन में वही चर्चा होता, बस डिपो में वही चर्चा होता, बस में वही चर्चा होता। कितना मैन आवर्स देश का वेस्ट होते हैं। अभी अभी महाराष्ट्र का चुनाव हुआ, हरियाणा का चुनाव हुआ, जम्मू कश्मीर का चुनाव हुआ, प्रधानमंत्री कितना समय देना पड़ा। उसके बाद दिल्ली चुनाव हुआ, दिल्ली में भी समय देना पड़ा सभी लोगों को। अभी बिहार का चुनाव शुरू हो रहे हैं। बिहार का चुनाव जैसा खत्म होता है तमिलनाडु का चुनाव होगा, तमिलनाडु का चुनाव जैसा खत्म होता है दूसरा प्रांत का चुनाव आते हैं। प्रधानमंत्री देश के लिए सोचना है, विदेशों से बात करना है, दुनिया में एक शक्तिशाली भारत बनाना है, एक स्टेबल गवर्नमेंट लाना है, एक पावरफुल इकोनॉमी को डेवलप करना है। समय किधर होता है, कोई निर्णय ले नहीं सकते, कोई विषय पर चर्चा नहीं कर सकते। अगर हम कोई हर महीने में एक प्रांत का चुनाव होता है, वो तय करते हैं महाराष्ट्र में जो भी हम इलेक्शन मैनिफेस्टो में जो भी सुविधा लोगों को देने के लिए वादा किया है उससे ज्यादा देंगे। अभी जो फ्री बीस का चर्चा, आज इस विषय पर हम बात नहीं कर सकते, मगर आप लोग कर सकते हैं, आप लोग बात कर सकते हैं। देश के जनता कोई भी नहीं पूछ रहे फ्री बीस, मगर हम पॉलिटिकल पार्टी, हम गिर गिर कर ऊपर जाकर हम ये देंगे, हम यही बोल रहे हैं। देना चाहिए गरीब लोगों के लिए, देश के हम भी दे रहे। जो कोरोना का समय पे लोगों को काम गए थे, जब से लेके आज तक भारत सरकार की ओर से हर व्यक्ति को 5 kg का चावल, जब रोजगार नहीं थे, भूखा रहते थे लोग, जब इंट्रोड्यूस किया, हम शुरू किया है। जो गरीब लोग है, टॉयलेट्स नहीं थे, लगभग 12 करोड़ टॉयलेट्स हम भारत में बनाए। जो सुविधा देने का है वो देना चाहिए, मगर जो भी सरकार हो, जो भी संस्था हो, जो भी घर हो, जो भी व्यक्ति हो, जो भी इंस्टीट्यूशन हो, हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं हमारे को कितना इनकम आएंगे, हम कितना खर्च करेंगे। अभी कोई फैक्ट्री है, कोई एजेंसी है, कोई व्यक्ति है, एक कोई जॉब करने वाले है, नहीं तो कोई माता जी घर में रहते हैं, मेरा बेटा मेरा पति कितना कमा के मुझे देंगे, मैं घर में कितने खर्च करना है, इसमें बर्थडे के लिए कितना रखना है, इसके लिए कितना खर्च करना है, पूरा एक एक्शन प्लान घर में रहने वाले माता जी पूरा प्लान करते हैं। मगर आज स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स का, मैं तेलंगाना से आता हूं, इनकम अगर आपको 50% है, आपका एक्सपेंडिचर अगर 100 रुपए है तो कैसा करेंगे आप? 100% एक्सपेंडिचर होगा, इनकम 50% ही है, किधर से लाएंगे? कितना दिन ऋण लेके सरकार चलाएंगे? इस देश क्या होगा? देश में ऐसा अगर आप कर्जा करके काम करते जाएंगे, बांटते जाएंगे, आने वाले दिन में जो इफेक्ट होगा गरीब लोग, जो गांव में रहने वालों को हेल्थ फैसिलिटीज, गांव में रहने वालों को मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज, गांव में रहने वालों को एजुकेशन, गांव में रहने वालों के लिए, जो गरीब लोगों के लिए जो रोड्स, कम्युनिकेशन, नेटवर्क, कनेक्टिविटी, अगर ये कौन करने वाला है? कौन करना है? अगर ऐसे ही, इसलिए एक बात जो भी हो, एक बात चुनाव कर देना चाहिए, फिर लगभग 4.5 years डेवलपमेंट पे दृष्टिकोण रखना चाहिए। हम पूरे लोग मिलकर राजनीति से उठकर, नहीं तो सुबह शाम राजनीति दृष्टिकोण से काम करते हैं। पार्लियामेंट में गए कोई चर्चा नहीं होता है, ना कोई पॉलिसी के ऊपर चर्चा होता है, ना इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी के ऊपर चर्चा होता है, ना विदेश का पॉलिसी के ऊपर चर्चा, ओनली क्रिटिसिज्म, नहीं तो चर्चा भी नहीं होता, बाहर चले जाते हैं। मगर कम से कम एक बार चुनाव होने के बाद थोड़ा इस विषय पर पूरा बदलाव आना चाहिए। हम इसमें कोई भारत सरकार के लिए, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के लिए कोई इसमें दूसरा एजेंडा नहीं है। देश के हित के लिए, देश के भविष्य के लिए, देश के विकास के लिए, देश के लिए हेल्थी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन होना चाहिए। अलग अलग कंट्रीज में ये सिस्टम है, हमारा देश में क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए? अभी मेरा तेलंगाना का भी लास्ट 2 years है, अभी आज काउंटिंग हो रहे, मैं इधर हूं, काउंटिंग हो रहे एमएलसी का चुनाव का। जैसा भी ये खत्म होता है, मेरा म्युनिसिपैलिटी इलेक्शन चुनाव है, ये होगा, उसके बाद पंचायत राज का चुनाव है, ये होगा, ये सिर्फ फिर 1 महीना 2025 एंडिंग तक मेरा इलेक्शन चलेगा। 2030 से शुरू हो गया, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 3 साल चुनाव है। फिर 1 साल के बाद फिर असेंबली चुनाव का तैयारी शुरू होता है। बागमबड़ी, चर्चा, कितना हम भी बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है। हम भी हर 5 साल को लोगों के पास जाकर एग्जाम में पास होना पड़ता है। हर 5 years हम जाना पड़ता है। हमारा प्रसाद जी है, 1 साल एग्जाम लिख के पास हो गए तो उनको 60 साल तक उनको कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकते। मगर हमारा को ऐसा नहीं है, हम हर 5 साल जनता के बीच में जाके जनता का आशीर्वाद लेकर एग्जाम लिखना पड़ता है। एग्जाम का मार्क्स जनता हमारे को देते हैं। इसीलिए हम ऐसी काम करने से बहुत समस्या होती है। इसीलिए जब इलेक्शंस एक साथ होते तो अलग अलग चुनाव के तुलना में देश का विकास भी तेजी गति से आगे बढ़ सकता है। मित्रों, इस विषय पर सभी लोग, इसमें कोई, हम भारत सरकार वैसे ही तैयार नहीं किया। आदरणीय रामनाथ कोविंद जी, फॉर्मर प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया, उनके नेतृत्व में कमेटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया, लोगों से मिले हैं, एक ड्राफ्ट वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन का एक ड्राफ्ट पॉलिसी देश के सामने रखे। हम इसके पार्लियामेंट के मेंबर्स का भी हम लोगों को सुझाव देने के लिए, पार्लियामेंट मेंबर्स से सुझाव देने के लिए हम सबसे सुझाव ले रहे। लोग समझते हैं इलेक्शन होना चाहिए, वन टाइम इलेक्शन होना चाहिए, मगर कुछ लोग समझते हैं कुछ एजेंडा है। मगर मैं इस आपके द्वारा, भारत चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स के द्वारा सारी जनता को मैं अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं, बताना चाहता हूं, हमारा देश के हित का बिना दूसरा एजेंडा नहीं है। इसलिए सभी राजनीतिक पार्टी जो अलग अलग स्टेटमेंट्स दे रहे, उनसे मैं अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं, आप मन से चर्चा करो, पॉलिटिकल दृष्टिकोण से चर्चा नहीं करना। देश के हित के लिए सोचते हुए चर्चा करना चाहिए, देश के विकास के लिए दृष्टिकोण से चर्चा होना चाहिए। इसलिए मैं भारत चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स से भी अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं, इसी विषय पर आप लोग भी इस मुद्दा पे चर्चा करके पॉजिटिव एक वातावरण देश में लाना चाहिए। पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के ऊपर आप लोग मोटिवेट करने के लिए प्रयास करना चाहिए। मैं इस शब्दों के साथ जो आज नया रिफॉर्म्स सिर्फ सरकार के नीति ही नहीं बल्कि भारत की भविष्य का ब्लूप्रिंट है और हम सब मिलकर इस वास्तव बनाने के लिए पूरा प्रयास करना चाहिए। अब यहाँ हम सबके जिम्मेदारी है कि इन नया रिफॉर्म्स का पूरा फायदा उठाए और भारत सरकार के द्वारा संकल्पित विकसित भारत को 2047 को साकार करने के लिए हम पूरा मिलकर 140 करोड़ जनता काम करेंगे। इस शुभकामनाएं के साथ मैं आप सब लोगों का फिर एक बार हृदय से मैं हृदय से शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। जय हिंद, भारत माता की जय।
Ladies and gentlemen, during the tenure of President Dr. N.G. Khaitan, Bharat Chamber of Commerce had many eventful activities. The compilation of the activities entitled Highlights of Activities will now be released in the august presence of the dignitaries on the dais. May I request Honorable Minister Shri Reddy ji and Shri Prasad to now do the honors. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for sparing your valuable time and addressing the inaugural session of the 124th AGM. May I now request Dr. Khaitan to present a memento to Honorable Minister as a token of appreciation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the most interesting part of the inaugural session of the 124th Annual General Meeting of Bharat Chamber of Commerce this afternoon. Bharat Chamber has been closely associated with the Ministry of Defense, Department of Defense Production, in taking the outreach programs of the Defense Production Department throughout the country. As a mark of respect to the defense authorities and our war heroes, we have the honor of associating ourselves with a lot of defense personalities in the defense subcommittee of the chamber also. We would be honoring Vice Admiral Bimalendu Guha, PVSM AVSM, IN, retired, as a mark of our respect to the war heroes. Vice Admiral Bimalendu Guha is a son of the soil. Bharat Chamber of Commerce would like to honor him as a war hero. May I call upon Air Chief Marshal Orup Raha and our former President, Mr. Sitaram Sharma, to join the Honorable Minister and the dignitaries on the dais while we honor Vice Admiral Bimalendu Guha. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his exemplary service, strategic brilliance and unwavering dedication to the nation, Vice Admiral Bimalendu Guha is honored on this day for his outstanding contributions to India's maritime defense and his pivotal role in the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. A distinguished naval leader, his tactical acumen and resolute command aboard INS Brahmaputra played a critical role in dismantling enemy strongholds and ensuring India's naval supremacy in the conflict. Beyond his valor in war, Vice Admiral Guha's visionary leadership shaped India's naval strategies, reinforcing the strength of the Eastern Fleet and fortifying the nation's maritime security. His legacy extends beyond the battlefield, inspiring generations of officers through his profound commitment to duty, mentorship, and strategic foresight. Bharat Chamber of Commerce acknowledges with gratitude Vice Admiral Guha's unrelenting guidance in the activities of the Chamber's Defense Subcommittee since its inception in 2018. For his indelible contributions to national security and his exemplary service in the defense of India, our Chamber, on the occasion of its 124th Annual General Meeting, proudly bestows this honor of admiration upon Vice Admiral Bimalendu Guha, the country's most distinguished war hero, a revered leader, and an enduring inspiration to the armed forces and our nation. May I request all of you to please give a big hand of applause for this young gentleman standing amongst us. Ladies and gentlemen, while the photo session continues, we have a constraint of time, so we are moving on to the next part of the program, which is the conferring of the Bharat Chamber of Commerce Awards of Excellence. With a deep sense of pride and humility, our chamber is now commencing celebrations of its remarkable journey to the 125th year of its establishment. Throughout its history, the Chamber has remained steadfast in its commitment to fostering trade, industry, and societal progress, evolving into one of the oldest and most distinguished chambers of commerce in India. This legacy is a testament to the dedication and vision of those who have been part of this institution over the decades. In its pursuit of excellence, the Chamber was among the pioneers in instituting its Awards of Excellence, a tradition aimed at honoring and inspiring the successful commercialization of innovative ideas and excellence in management of organizations. The Chamber takes immense pride in conferring 2 biennial national awards and a regional award so far, each recognizing outstanding contributions in different spheres of progress. This year, it is with great honor that the Chamber has instituted its third biennial award, National Award of Excellence, dedicated to the advancement of education. The 3 national awards and a regional award include the R.N. Bangar Memorial Award for Excellence in Management Development, the B.P. Podar Memorial Award for Excellence in Advancement of Environmental Improvement and Awareness, the G.D. Shah Memorial Award for Excellence in Advancement of Education, the Bajnath Bhimaniwala Memorial Award for Promotion of New Entrepreneurship and Conspicuous Performance as a new entrepreneur in Eastern India. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now call upon the awardees to receive the awards from the Honorable Minister and our guest of honor, Mr. Prasad. First and foremost, the B.P. Podar Memorial Award for Excellence in Environmental Protection and Awareness 2023-24. May I call upon Mr. Pavan Podar, Chairman of the Core Committee of the Chamber and a former President, as a donor of the award to join the dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, with deep appreciation and admiration, Bharat Chamber of Commerce is proud to confer the B.P. Podar Memorial Award for Excellence in Environmental Improvement Awareness 2023-24 upon Shri Ratikanto Ghosh, Founder and Director of Effluents and Water Treatment Engineers Private Limited, Kolkata. His visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to water resources management have set new benchmarks in sustainable environmental solutions. For his outstanding contributions in environmental management and water resources conservation, may I request Mr. Ratikanto Ghosh to please come up on the dais to be joined by Madam Aparna Ghosh to receive the award from the Honorable Minister. The B.P. Podar Award carries a cash prize of rupees 2 lakhs and a citation. Sir, for the photography. Sir, you have to come. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for Shri Ratikanta Ghosh? R.N. Bangar Memorial Award for Excellence in Management Development 2023-24. May I request Mr. S.K. Bangar, donor of the award, to please join us on the dais. The R.N. Bangar Memorial Award for Excellence in Management Development for 2023-24 has been conferred on Shri Deen Dayal Gupta, founder and emeritus, Dollar Industries Limited, for driving the phenomenal growth of his company in the hosiari industry. Unfortunately, Deen Dayal ji has been indisposed since the morning and hasn't been able to make it to this meeting. So may I request his able son, Mr. Vinod Gupta, President, West Bengal Hosieri Association, to join us on the dais also for the award. Mr. Vinod Gupta would be receiving the award on behalf of Mr. Deen Dayal Gupta, founder and emeritus, Dollar Industries Limited, for driving the phenomenal growth of the company in the hosiery industry and the textiles industry worldwide. Thank you, Mr. Gupta. We would be now moving on to the G.D. Shah Memorial Award for Excellence in Advancement of Education 2023-24. Most unfortunately, we have recently lost Mr. G.D. Shah, and the family has been very kind enough to associate his name forever with Bharat Chamber of Commerce by conferring an award in his name. May I call upon Dr. R.C. Shah, brother of Mr. G.D. Shah, and former President Mr. Rakesh Shah, to join us for conferring the award. This is the first year that we would be conferring this memorial award, G.D. Shah Memorial Award of Excellence in Advancement of Education. This year's award most appropriately goes to Mr. Vinayak Lokhani Purivar for his excellent work in the advancement of education, the humanitarian organization founded by Vinayak Lokhani, deriving inspiration from the spiritual and humanitarian ideals of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda. May I request Mr. Vinayak Lokhani to please join us to receive the award from the Honorable Minister. A promotion of new entrepreneurship and conspicuous performance as a new entrepreneur in Eastern India goes to Sri Rajashri Das, the visionary founder of the retail brand House of Jack Olive Oil and director of Jack Olive Oil Group of Companies, Kolkata. His innovative leadership has propelled the brand to new heights, exemplifying the spirit of modern entrepreneurship. May I request Mr. Deen Dayal Bhimaniwala, donor of the award, to please join us on stage. We would conclude the inaugural session of the 124th Annual General Meeting with a vote of thanks by President-elect Mr. Naresh Pachisia.
Honorable Shri G. Kishan Reddy ji, Shri Priyam Prasad ji, members of the Consular Corps, distinguished guests, members of the Chamber, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great privilege for me to propose a very hearty vote of thanks at the conclusion of the inaugural session of the 124th Annual General Meeting of our Chamber. It is my pleasure to thank Shri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Minister for Coal and Mines, Government of India, from the core of my heart for his gracious presence and for delivering the inaugural address. Thank you very much, sir, for sparing some of your valuable time and addressing our members. I've learned something from you today, and that is when we went to light the lamp, he actually opened his shoes and went to light the lamp. And that was a good learning that we had today. I would now extend my sincere thanks to Shri P.M. Prasad, Chairman and Managing Director, Coal India Limited, for gracing the meeting as our guest of honor. Thank you, sir. I would now like to sincerely thank Your Excellencies, senior officials of the Government of India and Coal India, and other distinguished guests for your presence at the 124th Annual General Meeting of our Chamber and contributing to its success. I also wish to thank our friends from the media, both print and electronic, for joining us today at this inaugural session. Finally, I thank all the members of the Chamber, without whom today's annual general meeting would not have been meaningful. With these words, I wish to once again express our sincerest gratitude to Shri G. Kishan Reddy ji for his presence. And I now request all of you to join me in carrying a hearty vote of thanks with loud and appreciative acclamation. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I request the members of the committee and members of the chamber to kindly join us for the business session after the high tea. We'll have a 15 or 20 minutes break, and then we will start with our business session. Thank you so much.